Yes, sir! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Eazy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ, coming to you live with another video. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Breeze Tees, that's my site. Check it out. If you like shirts like this right here, what I got on, man, hey, check it out. Let me know. You know, we get your orders on out, man. Shout out to my dog Miles, that's always buying something. But anyway, man, hey, right to just money on the floor. Let's get straight to it. I think Paul George is playing some of the best basketball of any player I've ever seen in my life. Not saying he's the best player I've ever seen in my life. I'm saying he's playing basketball up there, right with some of the best players I've ever seen. And the reason I'm saying this is he plays defense. He's gonna defend your other team's best player to some degree, you know, in stints or what have you. He shoots with efficiency, shoots the three ball with efficiency, and he's able to get buckets and stay locked in, knowing that he's not the first option, the second option, the third option, the fourth option. He's literally the fifth option on his team. And if you ask me, well, who's the first and the fourth? First option, Russell go to the rim. Second option, Russell go to the rim and can't get to the rim, pull up for the jump shot or the floater. Third option, Russell for Ray. Fourth option, Russell goes in wild, tries to make a wild shot and turns the ball over. Fifth option, Russell goes in, gets cut off, but he has the wherewithal to get the ball out, and bam, he hits Paul George for a bucket. That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying he's like the fifth option. You got to sit there and watch Russell Westbrook control the ball, be ball dominant, chase his triple-double, and do all of that stuff. And that ain't a bad thing because they're winning. Russell Westbrook got to go get it. He has to go get it and start. He got to be the catalyst. He got to do what he got to do. I'm not mad at Westbrook for how he's playing because I love the way that he plays. I've always loved the way that Russell Westbrook plays. I've never liked his decision-making in certain situations. I know he's gonna watch this video, so you know I gotta clean it up a little bit. I've never really liked Russell Westbrook's decision-making in certain situations. Not all the time, because he makes good decisions most of the time, but I do feel like sometimes he'll go straight down the court and take an ill-advised shot at a bad part in the game, or take a difficult shot in a part of the game where it really doesn't help you out at all, where it's definitely gonna hurt you. And you know, he could have just easily passed it off to Kevin Durant back when he was there. And you know, ultimately, people feel like that's what ran him out of town. I don't know. But some people say he didn't want to share the spotlight. But hey, Paul George seems like he's perfectly fine with sharing the spotlight. And he feels like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you are a star or a second tier star, or you don't want to be the you don't want to be like the main. Ooh, look at them curls, boy. Hey, look, you don't want to be the main guy. Russell Westbrook, the perfect person to play with. He's gonna take all the load off you. He's going to take all the pressure in the media off you. He's gonna, if he make a mistake, it's Russell's fault. If you do well, you know, he gonna get a lot of the praise, but the biggest thing is you get to play pressure-free basketball. And you see what happens when a player can be the beneficiary of pressure-free basketball. If you're not worried about being the man like KD was, and granted that Russell wasn't where he was, where he is now. Like he had just been playing point guard for like a year, 2 years. But now he's on a totally another level than he was when he was playing with KD. Now he's gonna take all the pressure off. You gotta worry about him. Paul George, even though he does go get his and he can go get his, he is the beneficiary of Russell Westbrook drawing a whole lot of attention. Now, could Paul George do this without? Yeah, of course, I feel like he could. I totally feel like he could. But when you got another player on your team that can flat out go get it, and you embrace the secondary role to the degree where he has, like Clay does, like when Clay just says, you know what, I'm gonna take the backseat role, and I'm gonna get all the other points, and I'm gonna show you that I could be a starter on any team, but I just enjoy being here. That's kind of like what I'm trying not to diminish what Paul George is doing, because I feel like he could do this. He could have done this in Indiana. He could have done this in anywhere, but he wouldn't be winning. You understand what I'm saying? Look at this, man. The most important stat, like look here. Let's look at Paul George over the last 10 games. This is the last 10 games. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? They lost one game in the last 10. You can ask Paul George, a player like Paul George, how many points he had. He'd probably be like, I don't know. Don't know, don't care. He doesn't care how many points he scores, but if he gets 30 to 39 or 47 or 45, if that's what he has to do to take over the game. I watched this Houston game. I wish I could can I bring up the box score for that game? I wish we could bring up the quarter by quarter, man, because quarter by quarter would tell you He didn't do that well in the first half, but he stuck with it. And in the third and the fourth, he got busy, and he was able to help them win that game. Yeah, he might have had like 10, 15 points in the first half, and then he ended up with 45 for the game. Like, that is insane that you can stay locked in and focused when you see Russell Westbrook doing things that you may not necessarily agree with. Because look, let's be honest, when somebody on our team does something that we don't necessarily agree with, the point guard take a bad shot, make a bad pass, blows a defensive assignment, it makes it a little bit harder to get back down that court and do your job. You know what I'm saying? It makes it just a little bit harder to be like, hey, I'm still gonna ride for you, still my dog, but guess what? You know, it makes it just a little bit harder. And he's suffering from none of that. Only thing he's doing is getting out there and flat out getting after it every night. He's making the most of the opportunities he gets. He's shooting like over 60% from the field during that 10-game stretch. You see what I'm saying? Over 60% almost. And also from three-point. Look, let's see what he's shooting from three. Look at this. He's shooting, look at this. 10 for 16 from three. That's three. 10 for 16 from three. Don't y'all agree that he got one of the prettiest shots in the game too when he put it up there and it just goes in? It looks like it's not gonna hit anything. It just don't hit nothing. Just draws, straight draws. But look at this, man. Like, he like not exactly 50, 60% from three. It's like it's high 40s from three. But it's 2 for 5, 8 for 12, 6 for 10, 3 for 6. He don't take a whole lot of threes, but you know, in games where they was trailing, he gonna take them threes to come back right here. This is one of those where you just trying to keep the team in the game, 5 for 16. Like, you gotta be chucking. It is what it is. But he had 37 points on 27 shot attempts. Last night, 47 points on 26 shot attempts. I love, like, look at the stats. Even though he had like, what, that's 10 free throws? Even though he had 10 free throws, like, that's still amazing to me. Because you're not gonna hit every shot. But if it's like the amount of shots that you took is like half of what, like the night before, 22 shots, he had 45 points, man. Come on, brother. To be able to stay locked in spite of what you might see your teammates, or like I said, Russ might get you a little bit upset here and there and all that good stuff, but to just be able to stay mentally locked in and ready no matter what. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. That's what they say, and he looking ready to me. He looking real ready. It doesn't matter what they're doing, what's going on around him. Like I said, like I don't know if you ever played basketball. Y'all, we do it at the Y at LA Fitness, all of that. When you got somebody, imagine playing with a point guard like Russell Westbrook. Just imagine it. We all do. The guy that's better than everybody else in the gym by a mile, and he gonna take all the shots. But then when he passes you the ball, he expects you to hit every shot, even though you haven't taken a shot all game and you ain't even warm yet. And guess what? Paul George is hitting the shots. You know how hard that is? You ain't shot since warm up, probably 30 minutes, and he just cash. Like, the amount of buckets that he's scoring, 28 points a game, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he's playing at a level right now. And if you watch the games, the way that he's getting points, it ain't just ISO ball. It's off the catch. It's off triple threat. He may ISO. He rarely brings the ball up. The only thing he does is come down court, give me the basketball. I'm going to go get these buckets. And I can't even hate on him for that, man. I got you. Like, hey, give it to me when you're ready, Russ. I'm right here. I'm going to be right here when you got it. But like I said, the scoring the points ain't really the thing that's most impressive to me. And like I said, a lot of players that played, if you've never been the first option, if you were the second option like I was, you know how difficult that is to just stay locked in and stay ready. And plus, I mean, they are getting paid. They do have a job to do, but to stay locked in and stay ready no matter what, and you going to... Poetry in motion to me, baby. It's a thing of beauty. I can't even lie to y'all. Like, it's a thing of beauty. This is something that I never thought that you would really see outside of somebody like Klay. Like I said, we know Klay can flat out go get it. He didn't want to go home in those finals, in the semifinals a couple of years ago. Everybody else laying the duck. Don't worry about it. I got this. He had like 38 points. Some of the games in the regular season, this dude be scoring 51. Like, come on, brother. Like, it's crazy the amount of points that he's getting. And like I said, the circumstances up on the we can't be listening to nothing while nobody rapping. It's just the circumstances under which he's doing this. It may not be the fact that he's doing it. We know that they're a player that can score more points. We know what James Harden is doing. We know what Russ is doing. We know what everybody else is doing. But the fact that he's doing it as pretty much the second option, and it's the circumstances under which he's doing it. To have the mental wherewithal to stay locked in, and you're not the main guy on the team, and you can see, like I said, man, just imagine when y'all play 2K and somebody on the team does something stupid, but you still have to stay locked in and hit every shot that you got. It's like it puts more pressure on you because you got, it's like, you know what I'm saying, like if you play sharpshooter, you know how I feel. Bro, I can't never do nothing stupid because I gotta hit all my shots because that's what they're relying on. But at the same time, they get to do all the dumb stuff, blow all the defensive assignments in the world, do everything stupid because they have a lot more chances. But when I get the ball, I'm expected to never miss. Like, it's not fair, but that's what he's doing it. Those are the circumstances under which he's doing it. And like I said, I love it, man. I can't lie to y'all. Now, y'all might think James Harden, but you know, some other guys, but if you understand what I'm saying, you really understand basketball, you'll understand what I'm saying and how hard it is to do what he's doing. It's not easy, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but it is what it is, man. Like I said, I just wanted to talk about that and run my mouth a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if y'all think that Paul George is having an MVP season, or if you really think that you know, Russell Westbrook is just enabling him. I think, like I said, Westbrook being on the team don't hurt, but I think he could do this by himself if he was still in Indiana. But I just don't think that's his personality. I think he just, hey, I'll put it in the hole when you need me to, but I'm not the guy that just goes to actively try to go get mine. That's all. It is what it is, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more videos just like. If y'all like this video, just give it a like. If y'all want me to just talk about stuff like this more and more, I'll do that, man. I want to talk about that All-American Football League too, man. And I got some stuff to talk about on Fortnite as well. But if you like this shirt, check it out. Link in the description. And I'm gone. Till next time. It's your boy Eazy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ. Hello! 360 out this mug. This man is killing it right now, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Do your thing, P. George.